My cuisine is Caribbean barbecue, and the attachment to that is fusing Caribbean barbecue with Asian cuisine, Mexican cuisine, so any of those types. We had a traditional Caribbean barbecue dinner. So your jerk chicken, your red beans and rice, mac and cheese, smoked turkey collard greens, your what we call it candy yams, and your jalapeno cheddar cornbread. So the way I actually got into the food truck business, I actually had a friend that was selling the particular trailer that I have. And they knew I was a single father, and they knew that I was trying to kind of go on my own venture. So they decided to sell the truck to me, actually lower than what they actually was offering. Licensing, it's a problem because my food truck is from Georgia. There are certain requirements that the state of Illinois has that Georgia do not. And so it's a little difficult trying to get everything kind of transferred over from state to state. But we were able to do it, and now I'm able to go around into the different cities and provide a service to everyone. The catering aspect is very lucrative. I have compartmentalized some of the different components that I have in my catering business. I've structured it where it's a dinner for two, so two clients or two individuals sharing a meal over a candlelight dinner. I've compartmentalized to small parties, corporate events, and weddings. I've done grand scale festivals like the one we just did in Naperville. So I can definitely say it's a lucrative piece of the puzzle as well. I like catering because of the fact that it allows you to be more personalized with the customers. You can kind of, you can be a little bit more creative than if you would on a food truck or if you would in an actual restaurant. The community outreach programs that I have and I've worked with thus far, back in 2020 actually, that was actually the time when I actually purchased my food truck. I was in partnership with the Chicago Christian Fellowship and Circle Urban Ministries, and we fed over 3,500 families during the Chicago riot, and we had a great response with some of the individuals that came out that day. I actually don't operate the food truck in the winter. What I actually do, I have a different component of the business where I develop enough clientele from spring, summer, fall, and I turn those clienteles into meal plan subscriptions. So for the winter time, meal plans. If I could do anything differently, it would be to do a little bit more research on how to actually scale a business. One of the things, so I did go to school. However, early on, I received an executive chef position, which, I kind of took the opportunity. And one thing that I do wish that I would have done differently was just kind of took a scale back and say, my time will come, and allow me to play the course of finishing culinary school and learning some of the different ropes about the business aspect and scaling it and growing and even just franchising it from a long standpoint, because that's one of the struggles that I'm currently dealing with now. But with prayer, supplication, everything is make do.